In this country, we're taught that bigger is better. Bigger house, bigger paycheck, bigger title. But nobody tells you that the bigger the house, the louder the echo. I've thought about selling this place, downsizing, but I don't move. I stay because I'm afraid that if I leave and my children finally decide to look for me, they won't know where to go. So I wait. In a tomb I built with my own hands. My name is Frank. I'm 73. I spent 40 years in risk management, obsessed with security, preparing for disasters. I worked so hard to protect my family from poverty that I didn't protect them from my absence. I calculated the risk of losing the house, but never the risk of losing them. I built a fortress so strong I locked myself inside it. 40 years ago, this dining table was buried under homework and cold coffee. It was loud, messy, alive. I used to snap at my kids for being too loud. God, I'd give everything just to hear that noise again. Someone calling my name, calling me Dad. Now I sit here with the to-go dinner, listening to the clock. My phone rang today. The screen said, "Scam likely." My heart actually skipped a beat. I've seen more con artists in my career than he's read books. But I picked up anyway. The kid said his name was Kevin. A script about insurance. I knew it was a scam, but I stayed on the line. I asked, "Kevin, have you eaten yet?" The script broke. He said he was working a double shift in a call center halfway across the world. Two lonely people, connected by a lie. His voice made me think of my son, June 1998, my son's baseball game. I sat in the parking lot, AC blasting, talking to a client. The crowd roared. Home run. I didn't hang up. I looked up and realized it was my boy. He searched the stands for me, and I lowered my head, even though I knew he couldn't see me. In my memory, their voices rarely said "Dad" just to say it. It was usually, "Dad, I need my allowance." I gave them the money. I just didn't give them me. My marriage fell apart many years ago. The kids stayed with their mother. And somehow, I stayed with the house. The last thing she ever said to me was, "Keep your success. I don't want it." At the time, I heard anger. Years later, I hear the truth I refuse to face. I provided for a house, but not for a home. Now they're grown. They're successful, just like I taught them to be. They're too busy providing for their own families to sit at an empty table with an old man who has nothing left but stories. Kevin hung up. Silence again. Now I just stare at this phone, waiting for my kids or for another scammer, just so someone will talk to me. If you're working yourself to the bone for success, stop. Look at your family. Go to your kids' games. Hug them until they tell you to stop. A child's time, once gone, never comes back. Don't let your table be empty too.